Let's meet the starters for your... Philadelphia. At the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At the shooting guard position, 6'5", number 7, Jake Smith. The head coach of your home team, make some noise for your Philadelphia 76ers.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, AI is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Drake in at the point. And for the 76ers, we've got Tyrese Maxey. He's out there with Smith. Joel Embiid out there with George. And it's Barlow in at the power forward. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to the prodigy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. The prodigy's got the opening field goal of the game for the Heat. Hero against George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Shoot 2.
That's good from George.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
And George drops them both. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Assist from...
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Smith feeling it out a bit. And Smith slams it home.
he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wiggins outside, puts up a deep three. And Embiid pulls it down. Now the pass to Barlow. Outside for George. Maxey on the wing. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Wiggins. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. AI's got 5.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Hero after the Sixers pick up 2. Wiggins kicks to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a Hero right now, working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
Tyler Hero.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And Hero drops them both. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up. And mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Cleveland. Pass to Wiggins. Over Maxey. And it's Wiggins missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's the prodigy, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And the rejection by Smith. George against Hero. George passes to Barlow. Back to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
AI, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line
and they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Throw good, AI. Both free throws good for AI.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Tyler Hero.
76ers ENT.
Embiid kicks to Smith. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
AI with the bucket. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Passes it to Embiid. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Pass to the prodigy. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Embiid. Great D that time from Adebayo.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
Tyler Hero picks one up.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
Take a break.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And George drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's the prodigy. There's Hero with a 3. Rebound by Smith. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Barlow. He's guarded by AI. Here's Drake. And again, it's the Heat missing. The 76ers trail. Here's Barlow. Nothing on the board.
about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
For Miami, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years. It hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
And he's good on the second. And Philadelphia calls time here. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Let's look at the numbers for Andrew Wiggins. He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
The 76ers with another miss.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
All sorts of time. A Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Sinks the three-pointer. Embiid's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Here's the Prodigy, covered by Smith. AI outside, drilled from 11 feet out. AI's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Maxey looking it over. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Philadelphia. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
And seeing where the 76ers are, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe they're just an average team at this point.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
Now, here is Smith. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. There's Embiid. Count that one. Embiid's got 7 points.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Here's the Prodigy, covered by Smith. The Prodigy, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Driving in. The dish to Ware. Up and in on the layup. Ware's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Jaquez. No scoring in this one. The pass to Powell. Here's AI. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith, the pass to Mr. Moves. Oubre outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And really beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Drake. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Prodigy's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mr. Moves passes to Oubre. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Pass to Jaquez. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at
you. Here's the Prodigy. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks.
No, not me.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
The 76ers leading by 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then there's Mr. Moves. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Jovic in at the force line. They get it back. Here's Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Passes it to Jovic. Charity stripe shot. Rebound by the 76ers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Carlo's shot is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Hero. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Over to the wing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. They get a hand on it. Embiid. And it's blocked. Mitchell against Maxey. Mitchell passes to Hero. Back to Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Damian Mitchell.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Maxey.
Shooting 2. Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. The Heat trail by 6. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Shot clock at 3. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. 4th, the 76ers. The Heat in 5th.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond just rising up, gets on top of the defense.
Hero passes the pop. Pass to Jovic. Over in the corner, Hero. The pass to Pop. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Maxey, no good. The Heat trail by 5. To the paint, and that one is stuffed right through.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Oubre's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Maxey against Mitchell. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Mitchell finds Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And the 76ers call time here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Got a chance. Let's check out the stats for Tyrese Maxey. He's putting up 29 points a game, 10 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, and we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Jovic passes to Mitchell. Over Oubre. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The 76ers lead. Oubre outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Over to the left wing. Here's Jovic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The assist.
Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Hero. Hines with the bucket. Hines has got 7.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
Mitchell outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, tries to save it. Oubre against Powell. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Great D that time from Powell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2, and following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip. The shot by Powell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drummond, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Check out the numbers for the Prodigy. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Mitchell with it. Still without a basket. Back to AI. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Barlow. He's guarded by AI. Outside, Maxey. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Mitchell passes to AI. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Smith.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Puts it up for Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Free throw good. AI. The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And both free throws good for AI. And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 4. Outside Maxey. Barlow passes to Maxey. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wiggins against Maxey. Now here's Wiggins. He feeds it to AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drake. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Powell with the steal. For the finish. And the dunk by Powell.
Really good hands from Norman Powell to take that one away.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the middle. Here's George. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. George has got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Drake, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Smith.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Norman Powell. Smith hits them both. Here's the prodigy. 14 points for him. Pass to AI. Wiggins outside. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the rejection by Smith. And here's George. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. 1:19 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Maxey, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Drake, and that one is hammered home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And yes, it's good.
A willingness to get really physical, to be willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Kicks it to AI. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to AI. Out to the for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Maxey. Smith outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The 76ers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Smith.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Both shots good from the stripe. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Here's Maxey. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 5. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how do you think your team's played defensively?
We're playing our normal defense, which is to be aggressive, disruptive. And for the most part, we've been able to cover ground except for the fouls at the basket.
That comes from activity, I know. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Taking a look at the 76ers, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Joel Embiid. Smith is out there with Maxey. Then it's George. And it's Barlow in at the power forwards position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The Heat trail by 5. Wiggins passes to Drake. AI outside. Lays it up and banks it in. The Prodigy's got 18 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now Smith to the inside. And stolen by AI. Passes it to Drake. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Count it good.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Hero against George. Here's AI. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 15.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Smith outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Hero against George. Out to AI. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The Heat trail by 6. Drake the pass to AI. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Smith against Wiggins. Smith in the post. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist goes to
now just a 2-point 76ers lead. George looking over the floor. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 9.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Wiggins outside. Poked away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Take a look at the prodigy. 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
Smith the pass to Embiid. Over Wiggins. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to the prodigy. Inside. Here's AI. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers leading by 5. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 22.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Timeout called. The Heat
definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
The court, your Sixers ENT.
Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Mr. Move comes in for George.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Embiid. Averaging about 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Poke loose. Here's the pass to Jaquez. Here's the prodigy. Pocket 6. The fader. And the rejection by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And that one, good. Smith's got 24. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. When you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. But then again, they almost never have. And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Powell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Powell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I like it, Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
For Miami, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Norman Powell is settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
And so Powell nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Smith outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Sixers ball.
Here's Maxey. 18 points for him. He kicks it to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Drake. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And that's now 24 points for the prodigy.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Adebayo high post. Embiid's there. Adebayo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Drake. From deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Smith. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. And he converts the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Jaquez the pass to Powell. Yes, that goes in. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Mr. Moves checked in for AI, and it's Mitchell in for the Prodigy. Smith kicks to Oubre. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Mitchell. Embiid with it. 21 points in the game, 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Now, here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. It's Powell on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Second shot opportunity. Embiid running the floor.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Here's Powell. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Smith with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now, here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Kicks it to Powell. A 3. Sinks the triple.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Mr. Moves. Oubre on the wing. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the win.
You can see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Mitchell left side. Passes it to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Embiid inside. 23 points in the game. Mitchell right side. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Mitchell. Shoots from 14. Kept alive. Goes up again. Embiid. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. From the line. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Oubre. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mr. Moves passes to Embiid. To the paint. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Adebayo.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat trail by 7. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Powell. AI is out there with Mr. Moves. And there's the prodigy. And it's Jaquez in at small forward.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. AI passes to Drake. Back to AI. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And there's the pass to Pop. Second chance effort. Here's AI. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Good job by the lefty to get in there and corral that rebound using his wingspan.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Drake to the left side wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from AI.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And it's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Powell. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And good that time. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's AI. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and it's good for 2.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Drake the pass to AI, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
Back to Maxey. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Powell, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Powell's got 20.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's Drummond. Got a hand on it. Here's AI. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 23 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Hawkins, defended by George. Pass to Hawkins. Latrey. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
That shot misses. Great D that time from Oubre. That one goes. Count it.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Bobbed up there for Drummond.
I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate. The ball in great position, and Andre does the rest.
Amy's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. This is the Drake. And the basket is good. The Prodigy's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
Here's Drummond right through the D for the layup.
Drummond used to operating in traffic. Look, if you play in the paint, there's going to be bodies. And he's aware of that, likes to go through them.
Timeout called the Heat.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Prodigy.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Erik Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Embiid.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Nobody near George. A miss that time would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins up top, covered by Smith. Here's Bo. Outside, next. To take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Maxi's got 22. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Hero passes to Drake. The jumper from the free throw line is good. The Prodigy's got 30.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia has possession. George dishes to Embiid. And here's AI. Pass to the Prodigy. It's blocked. Here's Barlow, covered by Wiggins. Hero against George. And the pass to Barlow. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And the first one drops. And Embiid drops them both.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Wiggins drives in. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Drake. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Prodigy's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And Philadelphia calls time here. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Outside, George. He dishes it to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Drake the pass to AI. Plays it up off the glass. AI's got 27 points.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up, a huge shot at this moment in the game.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Drake the pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. Floats it up for AI. Here's Barlow. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. And the 76ers lead by 1. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's in there. He has 29. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? Overturn from this one. It's been that kind of a game.
George against Hero. George passes to Barlow. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Embiid. The baseline jumper goes down. Embiid's got 18 points just in the second half. Miami trailing. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's AI. Barlow grabs the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. To the middle. Embiid, no good. Adebayo against Embiid. Hero passes to AI. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 3. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hero. Down low. Here's AI. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. AI, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Wiggins kicks to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the prodigy, covered by Smith. Drake the pass to Hero. Here's Wiggins. Yes!
Recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Guys, what do you think?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip-in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This week, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.